gonna go to the gym. Look, I got my nails done. Did I fail to mention that? They look like little chocolates. Totally forgot. I finished all of my creatine. I'm gonna do a scoop of creatine real quick before going to the gym. My gym is literally like 5 minutes from my house. Thank God. Doing creatine is always so awkward. Oh, what is this woman doing with this white powder? A little weird, but that's okay. It is 2:47. I'm hoping I could get a good 2-hour gym sesh in. I'm gonna be working on legs, quads, and calves, which, by the way, if you haven't seen my last quad and calf video I posted, I'm gonna link it right here. I think it like pops up here or something like that. I'm gonna link it there and you can go check it out after this video. Let's start our warm-up. So we are gonna go into our warm-up starting 10 squats, and we're gonna do it for 2 rounds. I put a image here so you guys could see what the warm-up is gonna be. It's gonna be 2 rounds. We're gonna do squats for 10 reps. Then we're gonna go into reverse lunges, 10 reps each side. So a total of 20, and then we're gonna go into hamstring scoops, which I love, by the way. We're gonna do 10 reps of these, also each side, so a total of 20. Then we're gonna go into the world's greatest stretch. You could usually do like 10 seconds, but I tend to do 30 seconds each side. I just really, really like the way this feels, and I love getting that good stretch in, especially during big leg days. And then we're gonna do these 90 degrees alternating hip hinges, which, to be honest, I don't really like these. These kind of like make me feel uncomfortable because I think my hips are kind of tight. But yeah, we're gonna do 10 of those. And then we're gonna go into our workout. I was so excited to film this. I want to apologize in advance, however, because I feel like the quality during the squats are not the best. It's kind of dark because I was like against the sun. Eventually I figure that out and move it to where my squats are towards the sun. Anyways, we're gonna do 4 sets and of 10 reps. And here you can see that I put some cues for your form. You want to make sure you're not sticking your butt out because then you'll hurt your lower back, and we don't want that happening. I tend to do this. Usually this happens when you're adding too much weight and you just don't want to ego lift. You want to really make sure you're protecting your lower back. So try to keep your back aligned with your butt, be over your knees, and just have a straight line going up and down. You don't want to create that kink where you're bringing your chest out. You want to have a straight line just so you don't hurt yourself and you stay protected and you enjoy your lifts. So we're doing 4 sets, 10 reps, and then we are going to go into doing leg press. I absolutely love leg press. You're gonna do 4 sets, 10 reps each, and yeah, that's leg press. And then also make sure to drink your water and have a water breaks. Make sure you're taking really good rest in between your sets, especially on leg day, just because leg days tend to be like very big loads on your body. As you can see, I started with 180 pounds, then I added 50 pounds because I was feeling strong. And you just want to make sure you're taking significant rest. I do about 2 to 3 minutes, and here I am contemplating life because leg presses are hard. It takes a lot out of you. Anyways, so yeah, I do have a little update that I could talk about before the next exercise comes, but tomorrow is when one of the medical schools that I interviewed at starts telling people whether they got accepted or not. So I am nervous about that, or just really looking forward to hearing something. So we're gonna go next into our split squats, and we're gonna do 3 sets, 8 reps each side. I did lower reps on each side, so 8 reps instead of 10, because the weight that I got was heavy. They were very heavy, and I don't really tend to like this exercise because it hurts so much, but it's very efficient. And here I also wanted to talk about proper form. So you want to make sure you're in alignment. You have perfect alignment. You're not sticking your butt out too much. You're not curving your butt in. You're not like curving your back forward. You want to make sure you're in alignment. And you see here when I go down, my chest is above my leg. I'm not overextending past my knee. Here, you could see I did the kink again. When I was putting my chest too far up and sticking my butt out, you don't want that to happen. I feel like the reason why I was doing it is because maybe TMI moment. However, I had a hangnail on my toe and I took it out and ill, it did get infected. So when I was doing these split squats, my foot was hurting so badly, and I think I was compensating by trying to do like a little snake motion when I came up so my foot wouldn't hurt so much. However, please don't do that. Please make sure you're keeping your form aligned, because this weight wasn't so heavy to where I feel like I would have compromised my form, because I was only doing it on my right side where my butt was kind of sticking out with that little kink. And you don't want that, because then your lower body is going to end up hurting, like your lower back. We go into walking lunges next. So we only do one set of these walking lunges, and it's for 5 minutes. So you're doing like 5 consistent minutes of just going. I tend to do about 100 reps of these. You don't have to aim for 100. You could do more, you could do less. It's whatever you feel comfortable with, but it has to be 5 minutes straight without taking an extremely long break or something like that. So yeah, good luck with doing these. And while I continue to do these, I want to give you an update. So I decided to do something fun for my birthday this year. I am going to go to New York, and my best friend's coming with her girlfriend, and we're going to do New York together, and I'm really excited about that. So after the walking lunges, we're going to go into the calf machine, and we're going to do 3 sets, 20 reps. The only reason I go so high in reps when I do calves is I typically only hit calves once a week. So I just really want to make sure I'm really progressively overloading. A moment for the shoulder here, okay? Because I was feeling really bad about myself because last week I was sick, so I wasn't really in the gym very much, but a moment for the shoulder. Anywho, we are now gonna go into abs. So I really don't know what this exercise is called, but I've been doing it after a lot of my workouts. I'll do 1 set to 2 sets. This day I did 2 sets because I felt I had more energy to do so. But during this exercise, you really want to make sure you're engaging your core as much as possible. You're bringing your leg up. Now, low-key, the higher up you bring your leg, it kind of forces you to go into a little crunch. So you could move forward a little bit and round your back slightly. You don't want to hunch over too much, but you really just want to make sure your core is engaged, and having your leg lifted and trying not to drop it will really work on engaging your core, especially with this added weight that you're using. It really is tricky because it's forcing you to engage your core so you can keep your balance. It's a really good exercise. It really targets your core very well. I found it very helpful to strengthen my core. Those are the cues for this exercise. But getting back to it, you guys, I am so excited. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I hear back from medical school tomorrow. My toe is now better, so I'm really ready to record more workouts, and I'm so excited to go to New York. This is the result of my workout. I killed it. I'm so excited. If you guys have any recommendations of any places that I could go in New York, any cool things to see, cool bars, I have some places that I have stored where I want to go because I already started making a Google Doc and putting things together, restaurants and places I want to see and stuff like that. So some of the things that I really want to see is the Empire State Building, but since we're going in January, we're going from the 8th to the 12th. It might not be a good time to go up and look at the view. And then we're also thinking about going to a Broadway show. Oh my God. I want to go to a Broadway show so badly. It's going to be so cool. We're thinking Central Park, the library, 9/11 Memorial. For food recommendations, the only place that I think is really good would be Antique Garage. It's a Mediterranean place. And then another place called Beyond Sushi. And you guys know I'm vegan. My best friend is not vegan, and her girlfriend is also not vegan. So I want to make sure that we're going to inclusive places for both of us to eat and everybody to eat. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Any must-see places. I really want to go thrifting while we're there. If you guys know of any cool thrifting spots. For bars and nightlife, the only thing I saw that I was like, I have to go there is a place called 235th. It is a rooftop bar that has igloos, and apparently they give you like red robes so you could stay warm or something like that. That seems really cool. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Guys, wish me so much luck. Tomorrow I'm gonna hear from this school. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I get accepted, but
there's like 4 options that could happen. I could get rejected, I could get accepted, I could get waitlisted, or I could get ghosted because I applied to 2 of their programs. And tomorrow they start letting people know for their regular MD program. If I got accepted into the specified program, it's like MD but with a emphasis on something. I wouldn't get notified until January 13th, or that's when they start telling people, which is crazy because that's a day before my birthday. Wish me luck. And I hope that you guys really like this video. Thanks for tuning in. Also, how do we feel about this hairstyle? Do we like it? I did new makeup today and I did funsy hair. And I'm thinking about doing this for one of my vlogs coming up. I bought tickets to go to this place called Enchant Christmas and I'm really excited about it. I want to do this hairstyle. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like these type of videos. Let me know if you want to see more of these videos or if there's something else that you would like to see that I could do. I've been having so much fun focusing on content creation lately. It's been really exciting, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I love hanging out with my besties. I'll see you guys later. Bye.